Hello, my name is Chris and I'm a U-Haul hitch professional. Installing a hitch on your Toyota RAV4 can lead to some amazing adventures, such as biking, camping, or road trips to your favorite destination. You can even tow a U-Haul trailer just about anywhere in North America. Now let's take a look at how I completed this install. You will need the following tools and supplies to complete this installation. We will begin this installation by lowering the underbody panel on the driver's side of the vehicle. We will loosen one fastener on the forward side of the panel using a 10mm socket, and then at the rear, there are two push pins you can remove with a flathead screwdriver. Once you've lowered the underbody panel, you will either find a tow hook that you need to remove with a 17mm socket, or in our case, there is no tow hook, so we just got to remove the two plastic plugs inside the weld nut. Use a flathead screwdriver to remove them. We are now ready to temporarily lower the exhaust, but first let's support it with a strap. You can now use your exhaust hanger pliers and soapy water if needed to remove the rubber isolator. The second rubber isolator can be found near the exhaust tip. You can now use a wire brush to clean the weld nuts if needed. We are now ready to raise the hitch into place. I will be using this U-Haul exclusive hitch jack. If you do not have one, we recommend that you get a second set of hands. This hitch is very heavy. Before moving forward, we're gonna go ahead and remove this excess bracket on the exhaust that isn't hung so that it doesn't rattle in the future. Remove it using a 12mm socket. We can now install our M12 bolt and our locking washer. You can now tighten and torque the hardware to the manufacturer specifications, which I will link in the description below. We're gonna go ahead and use a 19mm socket and an extension for ease. You can now replace the exhaust on the two rubber hangers. We're now gonna make a trim so that we can return the underbody panel. Find the hole that's already in the underbody panel and give yourself about a 1/2 inch below it and a 1/2 inch to the side of it, bringing us all the way up to this here ridge, and that should be enough to remove to get it back in place. We're also going to make a small notch right here to allow a section of the plate to fit. You can now reinsert the underbody panel, tighten down the 10mm fastener, and then return the two trim clips. Now that our hitch is installed, we've pulled the vehicle onto level ground to show you some important measurements. This is a 2-inch hitch receiver. From the pinhole to the end of the bumper is 5 inches. From the ground to the inside of the top of the receiver is 14 inches. These measurements will help you determine the necessary length, rise, or drop of your hitch accessories like a ball mount, bike rack, or cargo carrier. If you have any questions about the products seen in this video, or if you'd like to schedule an installation with your local U-Haul hitch professional, please visit us online at uhaulhitches.com. You can also download the U-Haul app using the link in the description for even more ways to manage your hitch and towing needs.